I was born, at least in this lifetime, in the 70s. I remember a sky as blue as it wanted to be, like it was freshly painted, and the sun that made days feel longer than they were. The ice cream truck would pull up through the neighborhood, like a ceremonial horn, arriving right as dust started to settle in. We'd be barefoot in the grass, playing rough and tumble, or chasing lightning bugs, like we were collecting pieces of the stars. Manhunt was the nightcap, and when the streetlights flickered on, that was the only signal we needed. It was time to go home. Times were different then. Part of that is because the world still felt innocent, structured and grounded. The other part, I'm just getting older. No matter how smooth I try to carry it, I feel it. In my joints when I try to stand too fast, in how quickly I read a room, in the way certain conversations just don't compute anymore. Father Time lives inside this strange dream we call life, and he has never lost a round. Undefeated, silent, and relentless. Different masks I've worn, from young dad to Coach J, and now, almost an empty nester, a midlife crisis, and arthritis. I always heard about things like this, and the time has come. I would hear the OGs talk about this stretch of life like it was some distant mountain range, and now I'm standing on it. I understand aging is an art. It isn't just gray hair or slower mornings. It's perspective. It's patience, recognizing that not everything deserves your energy anymore. The things that once got your attention lose their grip. What you value begins to rearrange itself. Even happiness starts to take on a quieter shape. And I ask myself, where is the passion and excitement we once had? Does getting older make you numb to the little things in life? Or does it refine you so sharply that only what truly resonates get through? When you were young, everything is amplified. Love feels permanent. Pain feels catastrophic. Dreams stretch endlessly like you've got infinite runway. And time feels generous. And before you know it, the seasons start moving faster than you expected. The older I get, the more I recognize how temporary it all is. Friends drift. Some transition. Parents age. And children become their own people. The mirror gets honest. The body gets direct. And yet something inside grows stronger. You see, my passion didn't disappear, it changed. I don't chase noise the way I used to. I move with more awareness now. I'm not impressed by a show anymore, and real peace means more to me than attention. There's clarity that comes with mileage. You sense patterns quicker. You waste less energy proving yourself, and the ego softens, or at least it should. Pride shifts towards legacy, toward what remains when the noise dies down. And still, I refuse to let wonder fade. I still pause at sunsets. I still let certain songs take me back to bike rides and summer nights. I still believe there's something sacred about remembering who you were before the world layered expectations over you. Maybe the numbness people talk about isn't age at all. Maybe it's accumulation. Too many disappointments stacked without release. Too many distractions pulling attention away from what's real. Clear some of that weight, and the senses wake back up. Father Time may be undefeated, but it's also a teacher. It strips illusions, it reveals priorities, and exposes what actually matters. Yeah, I was born in the 70s. I've been a son, a brother, a friend, a husband, a father, a coach, a man turning what he's learned into a bridge for the youth to cross. I've outgrown versions of myself I once defended fiercely. I've humbled myself in ways I never predicted. And if aging is an art, I'm still growing into it. Because the older I get, the more I understand this. Life didn't lose its meaning. It simply required a deeper lens. So here we are, with the world on fire, and my soul on ice. I will always embrace what's ahead of me. Cherish moments that have passed, and accept the gift of the present, the only one we'll ever have. In Lakesh.